Check out this view. That over there in the distance is Jaipur city. Now, I don't know if you could see, that is the Jal Mahal where we were last night in the dark. And that entire lake is a man-made lake, and beyond that lies the city of Jaipur. And over here we're climbing up these mountains to go into the Jaigarh Fort. There's the fort wall coming down this hill as well. But yeah, the drive up here is absolutely amazing. And we're on these scooters that we got. It's the same scooters we had yesterday. And yeah, we've been driving up these roads. I mean, I'm so tempted to selfie drive, but yeah, I don't want to risk it, you know. So yeah, I'm sure it'd be beautiful. If I had a mount, I would definitely put the camera on the scooter, because this road is just beautiful. All right, let's go to Jaigarh Fort, and I'll see you guys there. Welcome to Jaigarh Fort. I only see one monkey. There's normally like a shit ton of monkeys here. What's that?
My camera's vlogging.
Vlog with the phone? Jaigarh Fort. That's where we're at. The walls are a mixture of pink and orange. And we have a lot of people here because it's the middle of the day on a Tuesday. But I guess there's a lot more people on weekends. What do you think of the hat? Trump 2020. Keep America great. There you go. I guess you could take your cars inside and park inside, huh? Well, we parked over here. Let's check it out. And once again, we're gonna sneak surge in for 50 rupees. Let's check out the prices. Well, I think it says 70. Yep. So unlike the rest of the, what do you call it? The rest of the forts, this one's a little bit more expensive. I mean, I would think Amer Fort would be expensive, but no, it was 50, and right here it says 70. So that's crazy. That's the parking. Somebody actually ran over a baby monkey down there. So I'm not going to show you that because that's depressing. A cute little baby monkey, you want something like that. But yeah, we only see one monkey. Normally this place is overrun. Oh yeah, there's another one.
Yeah, they edited that out. I thought he was grabbing my balls.
Yeah. The other one looks like it was in a fight. Got some battle marks on his back. All right, middle of the day. A lot of cars, so I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of people inside too. All right, so 70 rupees I think for Indian tourists, and 200 for a video camera. So let's see what we can get. Let's hope we can get Indian tickets here. I think we can, because we did at every other place. He said this place is 1,000 years old. That's the information we got for free, and the guides were pretty reasonable. They said only 50 rupees to show us around, so that's definitely cheaper than all the other forts. Look at it. Largest canal? Yes. Over here? All right, let's check it out. You want to guide, sir? No, we don't want to guide. We roll solo. We're independent people who get in for Indian prices. Even though. So yeah, this fort is like 20 rupees more expensive than the rest of it.
They were talking to me, and I'm like,
yeah, he's getting a hang of it. So last time, I think you did speak to one of those people.
Then he showed me his glasses. I'm like, shook my hand.
Yeah.
Showed him mine. He's like,
yeah, just a handshake would get you out of any jam if you're in India in a situation like that. Oh, there's cars and stuff in here. Go for it. Huh. So the guy said there's the largest canal. Largest in what? In the fort? I don't know. He didn't tell us. But we'll see. We'll see how large is the largest canal. Could it be up here? I think so. Maybe. Let's see. These walls look really, really old. So yeah, like the guy said, it's 1,000 years old, this fort. So you can kind of tell the wear and tear. They didn't look like they tried to do any sort of what do you say, reconstruction, as opposed to, not as opposed to, but unlike the other forts where we saw them painting and, you know, kind of restoring what the fort probably looked like. But yeah, this one definitely is. It is similar in a lot of ways, but it's also different. Look at this normal sized door. I mean, at the other forts, you didn't have 7 feet tall doorways. All the doors were really, really short. But here you have a big door. Well, I don't see any canals, but yeah, no idea what this is. I think maybe it's that way. A lot of vegetation. So this fort definitely looks a lot more wild than the other two, I have to say. I wonder how old this tree is. Do you have any tree experts who can enlighten us on how old this is? Yeah, I think this is one of those trees that gets really massive. So, wow. You can hear some birds in it. Pretty cool. So although it said outside the video cameras were an extra 200, but they didn't really care that we had these tiny little cameras. Serge has an iPhone, so that's just a phone. They can't charge for that. But I don't think they suspected that this was kind of a video camera. I guess because of the size of it. So that's good for me, because I didn't want to pay an extra 200 at all. So look at that little monkey on the top. So there's some sort of a renovation going on over there, but I guess that's just the boards. I don't think they really touched the walls or anything like that, because all of these walls look pretty run down, and yeah, it doesn't look like they do very much in terms of restoration, like we saw in Amber and Jaigarh Fort. So yeah, this fort almost has the feel of being abandoned, more or less. But yeah, we know it's not. So 1,000 years old. Let's go up here. I think there's some sort of a temple with a flag on top. But I want to climb on top of this. See what's up here. See what we have. There's a scooter. So you can bring your vehicles in for an extra fee if you want. If you're lazy and just want to ride around, you can probably access most of the fort on your vehicle, on scooters, on whatever car or whatever you have. So they did ask us if we wanted to take our scooters in, but we didn't. So I thought that was a well, but I guess not. We have some sort of a power line, I'm assuming for lighting up the fort at night. These 1,000-year walls, people have written their names down. Graffiti, Indian graffiti. with hearts. Whatever this cable is. And then they're in the middle of setting it up. There's cars down there, like I said. And there's a window. Oh, almost slipped there. There's a window out to the view we had earlier coming up here. It's pretty cool. Over there, down there is where you have the view from that we had from Amber. So this fort is right next to Amber Fort. So you get a lot of similarities in the kind of views that you get. So Amber also faced that way, and you can see Rajasthan spread across the view. Not bad, huh? Man, I should put my camera strap on because I don't want to drop my camera down here. Don't think you'll be able to get it if you do. So let's check out the other side and see what's down here. There's again battle wall. Look at that. These are called battlements. Oh, there's a little lake in the middle of the fort here. So that's pretty cool. So I guess you can go up there and see what's up. See what they have. Jaigarh Fort. It's not bad. I mean, if you like older, abandoned looking forts, then I would say Jaigarh Fort's the best. But if you like to see beautiful architecture and if you like to be at a place that's a little bit more well maintained, then Amber Fort is the best. And Amber Fort is also pretty huge, and the views you get are kind of similar, but there are definitely big differences between the two forts. And yeah, I wonder if they have or had any animals down there. Probably had crocodiles, because you hear these stories about ancient Rajasthani kings who would have crocodile pits, and they would throw in anyone who, you know, was maybe broke any laws or whatever, or offended the king, you know, if he was a PC king. Yeah, they probably had this place full of alligators or crocodiles, and they throw in people who, for whatever reason, have been deemed to be thrown into the alligator pit. So here we have this bastion. I smell weed. I'm smoking weed. Very nice. Wow. Look at this view. Pretty cool, huh? That is where we were. I mean, that's the kind of view that we had earlier when we stopped on the road and stopped to take some photos. That down there is Jal Mahal, where we were at night last night, and it wasn't really lit up, so yeah, we didn't really get much of a view. Ganja man down there is having his daily herb. Wow. Wonder what those rooms were down there. So I guess you could have taken a guide, because it was only $50, even though he started at 100, but he was like, I'll do it for $50. There's a Canon that we're gonna check out later. So yeah, you could bring your cars up here, park in the bastion like a baller. We could have done that for a little extra money, but we didn't want to do that, so we're gonna walk like regular people. Whoa, what a view. Lucky that it's a clear day and not like the first day we were here. That is the hill that you drive up. In the distance you have the road that you access to get here. Pretty cool. A lot of people with selfie sticks, like myself. There you go. It's a Canon. Could this be an old, authentic Canon, or is this like a replica, like the rest of the forts have? I mean, it is pretty huge. So I think it might be the real thing. Look at the size of this. How would you even move this around? Like, well, probably had a bunch of elephants pulling this back in the day. I guess they're doing some maintenance to the roof. Here we have a sunglass salesman, but I need prescription sunglasses because I wear glasses and I don't have contacts. So yeah. Are they painting the goddamn Canon? They might be. It is pretty huge. Ignore the paint at the bottom, but I have no idea how Canons work, but I am curious to how they work. Let's get up here. Jaivana, the world famous Canon, is in front of you. It's actually on the side. It was cast in during 1720. Yeah, I'm not going to read all of that, but apparently it's the world's most famous Canon, but I've never heard of it. So
explain about this Canon, sir.
It's okay. I got it. I'm sure it is. It's the world's most famous Canon. There's a lot of guides throughout. Even if you miss out on a guide outside, you could probably pick one up on your way in. And we have a little wall. That's where we drove in from. And this is like the wall of the fort. Nice. People taking selfies in front of the world's most famous Canon. A lot of people even on a Tuesday. You have one more section down here towards the other bastion. Taking the stairs down. So a little history lesson about this fort. This fort was actually built in the year 1726 by the king Jaising. The fort is actually named after him. It's called Jaigarh Fort, and the king's name was Jaising. So this fort was actually built to defend the Amer Fort, which is right next to it, as we saw, and from one of the bastions is right next door to the Amer Fort. And it's built over the hills of Aravalli in Rajasthan here, and the hills where it's built on are called the Hills of Eagles because there's a lot of eagles in this area. So the hill was called the Hill of Eagles. And this is where they built the fort. And the world's largest cannon, which is up there, which is where we're coming from, was built within this fort. And it is actually operated by 4 elephants. That's how big it is. So they built it within this fort to defend the fort and to defend Amer Fort. They made a massive cannon to destroy anyone who's trying to, conquer or take over the fort. But yeah, these are the overlooking Aravalli Hills, and this area is called the Hills of Eagles. Hills of Eagles. But I haven't seen any eagles so far. So, yeah. But there are a lot of monkeys. Is that the LGBT flag up there? God damn. What a progressive fort. They've got an LGBTQ flag up there. Now I'm wearing a Trump hat, so I'm obviously progressive, as you can tell. Yeah. You see a lot of couples come through here to hang out. These stairs go up here if you want to climb on top of the wall. There's not much on the other side. Here we have the other side of the crocodile pond. So because of the layout of the fort, you were able to drive right in and explore the fort on wheels. We still haven't went on to that side. We've just been exploring this little area over here. And I could probably head over there and check out the place where they have the LGBT flag. So let's go do that. Go check out the other side. Am I gonna have to go? What? There's no stairs. Let's see where we can get out or get down at. Oh, this keeps going, I guess. There's a little staircase. Where does it go? Oh, it just comes up to the roof here. That is the entrance. That's where we came in through. So you enter here, and then you come in, take a right to explore the area. I guess that's kind of it. This is the main part of the fort. And over here you have a restaurant and some shops for you to buy souvenirs and stuff. And they're, I guess, working on setting up some lighting system for the fort. And you see a lot of monkeys. I don't know if you could see it, but there's a lot of monkeys up here. A lot of them back there too. So yeah, over there I don't think there's much, but I do see some sort of a structure back there, so we definitely want to check that out and not just explore it at all. See where we can get down at. There we go. There's some stairs. All right, let's go find the place where they have the flag. I'm not sure if that's going to be accessible, but we'll go check it out anyway and see what it's like. See what kind of treasures they have hidden down there. It is also where this power line is coming from. So all the way down to the LGBT fort. Can you see the flags now? Progressive. Look at that. They have a couple small forts on top of these hills that I pointed out in the Amber Fort video, but they look way too steep for me to want to climb up. You have some. Here we have the progressive tower of Jaigarh Fort with the LGBT flag blown proud, but you obviously can't get in because, you know, of my hat. They locked it up as soon as they saw me come up. I don't know what the hell that is. No idea what it is. Some sort of a power system. So I guess this wire's not connected to anything, just laid out. So it's kind of safe. Let's climb up this bastion, get a better view, because this side obviously had the best view so far. Let's go. These people don't want to go any further, but we will. We have some construction going on. Restoration, I guess. So,
Where do you live?
huh?
Where do you live?
Where do I live?
हाँ
I live right here. This is my house.
देख कितना था कैमरा
Welcome to my house. I live here. That is the Amer Fort. Doesn't look as big from here. But over there, you have the rest of Jaigarh Fort. Look at this pigeon. Look at how close I am to him. You can see so much further today because the weather is so clear. And yeah, we picked the right time to come here. Yeah, check it out. There is another entrance to, I guess that connects Amer and Jaigarh Fort, possibly. That's what it looks like. But look at this view. Look at that. So that's the kind of food you can get here. You have 5 options. It's all thalis and garlic sauce. So if you're not looking to eat one of the thalis, you could just eat garlic sauce. Yeah, it's for some reason separate on the menu. You have some more little knickknacks you could eat. Yes, very good. Maybe later. All right, is this all parking? Oh, there's a temple and an armory. There's an armory right there. Let's go check out what kind of weapons they have in the Jaigarh Fort. I guess you could have your picture taken in the traditional Rajasthani attire. We're entering the armory. Please don't touch any arms. Well, what's the point? Do not touch. We have a guide. There you go. That's a shield, an arm guard, helmet. Because this is what they used to blow to call for war. I wonder what it sounds like. They kind of have an idea what it probably sounds like. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, where we have some torture equipment. Wonder what that was for. And we have some arrows. So these are the cannonballs. This is a cannonball for Jaiwan, which is the biggest cannon that we saw. So that's about the size of cannon that it shoots. And you also have the tiny ones. And then you have the arrows that they used. Alright, let's go check out the cannon foundry. And I guess there's one more cannon down here. It doesn't say if it's the world's biggest or whatever, but we're still gonna check it out. Whoa. Cannon foundry this way. Let's check it out. I guess this was the place that we saw from all the way back there, that I was wondering whether it was a part of Jaigarh Fort or not because of how big it looked. But apparently it is. The size is pretty impressive. And it's so far up the mountain that it makes Amer Fort looks really tiny, even though it's not. It's even bigger than the Jaigarh Fort. But I guess if it was made to defend Amer Fort, then it makes sense why it's further high up and overlooking the Amer Fort. Hello. All right, so this is the cannon foundry. Oh, this to me looks a lot bigger than the other one. So I think the model that we saw earlier was of this in the armory, if you remember. So, one of the old doors. Right, so the two models from the armory were of this little section and the other one. I guess this is where they kept the cannons to be able to shoot down over the walls. And I think we'll be able to get a better idea from this bastion up here. So this is it. This is as far as you can go. So they've locked this part down. But yeah, that was the little structure that they had the model of. So I assumed that they're going to take the cannon up there, or maybe they already have a cannon up there, and they fire it over the wall towards anyone who's trying to come in. Oh, this bastion doesn't have a window, but you guys can have a look. So it shoots from over there to over here, probably into the mountains or wherever else that they wanted to aim. But yeah, it's pretty dope. So this is as far as you can go in the Jaigarh Fort. You have the lights that light up the fort at night. And over there, if you can see, I guess you could go over there too. And down there is the Amir Fort. Look at that. So that's pretty cool that you're able to have a good view of Amir Fort, of the place you're supposed to be defending. That was the whole point of this fort, to defend Amir Fort down there. But man, this is such a better viewpoint, and I definitely can't get enough of this view. But I think if we go over there, we'll have a better view. So I'm gonna now go over to the other side. I think Sergio's looking for me. He was somewhere here. We got separated trying to vlog. So here we are, because this is where they fire the cannons from. Oh, down here is an entrance. This is where they had the fire for who knows what. So it looks like a little oven, maybe used for the cannon somehow, probably. Yeah. And up there you have the little thing for the cannon. All right, no smoking. What is this room? Mystery room. Let's see what we have here. Whoa. Wow. Look at this courtyard. And there's nobody here. I think I'm the only one here. Oh. It's raining. It's from Sergio. Yo. Hey, where are you at? All right, I guess it's time to find Sergio. And he said he's supposed to be here somewhere. We did not have a rendezvous point. So that's where I came from. It wasn't there. Hello. No, thank you. I know what he said.
Sir?
Where is he?
Sir, you want to palace to explain about
No, I don't want. No, it's okay. I'm looking for my friend. I'm looking for my friend. I lost my friend. Where's my friend? He's not here. What is this place? Some sort of a house? I gotta call him again. I'm not getting any bars. Oh. Where is Sergio? I keep losing him every time we go on these fort hunts. All right, writing on the walls and exhibits, it's prohibited. Well, I guess this place keeps going. It's probably not here, huh? Kilbati. I don't know if it's going to be here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna, in a while, have to scream out, yell his name out. He's not here. This is a beautiful place, though. Look at this place. I think he's outside. I still don't have any bars to be able to call him. But I'm gonna try. Just that one bar. I guess we gotta go out all the way to get some bars so we can have so I can call him. I guess we should have had a rendezvous place before we went our own way, but that was right as we entered the fort because we both wanted to make videos, so went our separate ways because it's kind of difficult to be talking if you're hanging out together. Where is he? Where is he at? There's people laughing at me because I have a camera in my hand. Camel ride? No. I want to find my friend. Look at that sun setting down. Beauty. A thing of beauty. We maybe want to eat something. We have to be careful what we eat because whatever I had yesterday didn't sit very well. So, and I can't have that tonight because we're taking an overnight bus to Jaipur, which is about 6 hours away in a bus. So I don't want to get sick at night in a bus on a 6-hour journey. That would be terrible. So got to be careful what I eat. But I am hungry. So maybe we'll eat at this restaurant here, and hopefully I don't get sick. Yeah, and probably only just have the garlic sauce. It's kind of weird how they have the sauce written down along with the other actual food items that they have. I still don't see him. I have no idea where he is. All I see is monkeys and camel. No idea where he is. He's gonna come from here or here. Still can't find him. No sign of Sergio anywhere. Alright, I don't think he's here. I'm gonna keep looking. What else can I do? Can't leave without him. Can't leave him here. We got a bus to catch to Jaipur. And I don't see him. He said he was in some garden. I didn't see any garden. There he is. I see him. I see him. I thought he was here. He was back here. He was right where I came from. Well. I was over there. I thought you were here. I was right there. I walked all the way here.
You eat something? Cheese, naan, butter
Eat something.
naan, garlic naan.
You want to eat it? Eat it? Or
That or get a bag of chips and a beer.
yeah, that sounds better.